Do you want to go up there? We do ask that you stay on the black marker in front of the line.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Zachary Reality here, and we have a very exciting Bachelorette video for you guys today. It's premiere week of The Bachelorette, which is so exciting. We all have been waiting for this for a long time as Bachelor Nation stands that we are, and we are going to talk all about The Bachelorette.
Where's my date?
On today's video, I am going to be sharing my experience meeting the Bachelorette Katie Thurston, who I met last weekend, unboxing the PR box, as well as giving my final 4 predictions for the season. Before we get into today's video, I want to remind you guys to give us a big thumbs up, subscribe to our channel because we just hit 1,000 subscribers. We're kind of a big deal now, and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. As always, we post YouTube videos every single Tuesday. You always know where to come to my channel for a new video, Tuesdays. Let's get into today's video. Today's video is sponsored by, drumroll please, Katie. No. Katie! Ah! It's not sponsored by Katie. I mean, it is kind of sponsored by The Bachelorette. We have the PR box that I am going to go through, but today's video is actually sponsored by Simply Worn by Tiff. She is on Instagram, and she sent me this awesome t-shirt, which says, "Be a Katie," and another awesome... It says, "Will you accept this rose?" And on the back it says, "Zachary Reality." So make sure you guys check out Simply Worn by Tiff on Instagram if you need any merchandise created. She really does create it all. So thank you so much for sending me this shirt. I guess Tiffany saw my Bachelorette parody trailer and saw that I used eyeliner to create my last Be a Katie shirt. And I'm basically going to use this to write Be a Katie. But I think it should be fine. And I already have ice in here because we have a surprise, okay? And make sure you guys check out that Bachelorette parody video. If you have not seen it, I posted it on my channel a few weeks ago. I recreated Katie's trailer. I am who I am, and I want somebody who knows who they are. Hi, I'm Katie, your newest Bachelorette. It's always important to be a Katie. And she ended up seeing the trailer. The Bachelorette Katie Thurston ended up seeing my parody trailer, and then she decided to follow me on TikTok and Instagram, and now we're kind of friends. So much so that I even got to meet her last weekend. And I'm going to be telling you guys all about Katie, how I met her, and how I got a hold of this PR box. But before we get into that, I need a drink. I'm going to be taking my first item out of the PR box. They sent us these Blue Agave Hornitos Tequila Seltzers, and I'm going to be using the cup that Tiffany got me that says, "Will you accept this rose?" The Starbucks drink. I'm going to pour it in. We can drink as we discuss and spill the tea. Ooh. Oh my God. Am I supposed to pour it on like an angle so it doesn't get like all fizzy? Is that like a thing? Oh my God, imagine. No, we're good. Do you guys hear that? We're good. We are good. I can't even believe that I'm already drinking tequila. It's probably like noon. So we stand. Will you accept this rose? I will accept the rose. Will you accept this rose? I will accept the rose. So let's start with meeting Katie, because that was the first thing that happened out of all of the events. So last weekend, Katie put on her Instagram story that she was going to the 3rd Street Promenade to promote The Bachelorette. They were doing like a pop-up picnic with a truck, and then Katie was going to be there for a little meet and greet action. So I saw it on her Instagram story, and I woke up my assistant Amy, and I was like, "Amy, we are going to meet Katie. Wake up." It was like 9 a.m. We were hungover from the night before. I was like, "We're going to meet Katie." So we drove to Santa Monica around like 10:30. Once we got there, they kind of told us that we can sit in the picnics area, and that everyone who sat in a picnic was gonna get a free box of goodies and food, and then we would all just have a picnic, Bachelorette style, kind of like we were on a group date. And then Katie would be coming later. Got a few things at the Bachelorette pop-up. You know, I got a couple roses, and I also got the coolest thing ever. I got these paddle boards. So beyond excited about this. There is a ball too, but I found it. I live in California. I'm definitely going to be using these on the beach. And on the back, there's just like roses. Oh my God. Honestly, guys, I grew up playing tennis and ping pong, so I'm actually really good with the paddle. For me, it was always like a non-contact sport. That's why I've always been good at like tennis, ping pong, paddle ball, racquetball, not dodgeball. but I've always been good at that stuff because it's non-contact. So I actually can do this for hours. So I can literally do that all day. So if anyone wants to challenge me to a paddleboard game sponsored by the Bachelorette, let's hit it. We were having a picnic for about a few hours, eating lunch, chilling. Actually, it was so crazy because a few of my followers from TikTok ended up coming up to me. One girl was like, your TikTok is so iconic. Some people wanted to take a couple of pictures with me. It was actually crazy because I was like, I thought we were going to do a meet and greet with Katie. It turned into a meet and greet with me. I only have one rose left. Turn it Raven. It's not been an easy decision. But Raven.
Wait, say it again. Hold on.
It's not been an easy decision. But Raven, will you accept this rose?
Yes!
Now, I don't really get recognized like a lot. Like I have over 200,000 followers, but I still don't get recognized a lot. But when you go to a reality TV Bachelor type of event where there's a lot of Bachelor and reality TV fans, someone like Zachary Reality is going to get recognized. So it was really cool having a few of my fans and my followers come up to me and be like, oh my God, I love your TikToks. How do you know everything? How do you know the tea? It was so much fun. But then it was time for Katie to show up, the real star. Katie showed up around 1 o'clock and we all got online to meet Katie. Went up to her. When it was my turn, we took a picture. I told her, oh my God, like I'm so excited for your journey. She told me she liked my video. I told her I was getting the PR box. She was like, I'm so happy for you because I really wanted this Bachelorette PR box, guys. Honestly, if you want my opinions on Katie, she is the nicest, most down-to-earth, normal Bachelorette. She didn't seem like a celebrity. Like she really just seemed like a dope, cool, chill girl, in my opinion. I feel like all the other Bachelorettes in the past really had that like celebrity factor. And I'm not trying to say that as like a diss to Katie that she doesn't. I'm just saying that she really is just so down to earth and normal. And she's really chill. She's a really cool, nice person. She had lots of energy. She was busy all day promoting The Bachelorette. If she wasn't taking pictures with fans, she was filming stuff for the Bachelorette promo, the Bachelorette Instagram, the Bachelorette TikTok. I mean, it was a very busy day for her and she really was only there for like an hour or two and I waited the entire time. Now let's talk about the PR box because I closed it for you guys. I know it was just open, but I closed it for you guys so that we can open it together. I told them I wanted to create content. They decided to send me their PR box. They sent it to me on Monday night, the premiere of The Bachelorette. This is what it looks like. I did an unboxing on TikTok, but if you have not seen it, I'm gonna do another unboxing here so that we can all kind of look at it together. They gave us a couple postcards and I already kind of put them here. I wanted to add to the box and make it super special. We can even put roses to make it even more special. I have a sticker of Tyler Cameron here as well because he is, in my opinion, the hottest guy that there ever was on The Bachelor. This is the PR box. It's super cute. It's super pink, which is why I'm wearing this shirt. We're gonna go through it right now. So the first thing that opened up in the PR box was this diamond ring pool floaty. Big float, big mouth, a diamond ring pool floaty. Obviously, Katie is supposed to be getting engaged by the end of the season if everything goes well. So I'm really glad that they gave us this because I'm totally gonna blow this up. It's summer, I'm gonna use it in the pool, and something tells me that Katie's ring will be bigger than this. So you guys know how on night one, the guy shows up in a cat costume. Connor the cat, who I actually really liked. I don't know if you guys like Connor the cat, but I am a fan of Connor the cat. Because of Connor the cat, and I guess because Katie likes cats, they actually sent us some cat merch. So they literally sent us cat socks, a cat cookie. They also sent us this cookie, which is Tommy, which is Katie's cat, which I already ate when I opened up the PR box for TikTok earlier this week, but I left it in here so that I can re-show you guys on YouTube. We should just try on these cat socks together right now. I'm kind of excited. Okay, so here are the cat socks. Still drinking my tequila seltzer to be trying on the cat socks. Okay. Sorry if you guys don't like feet, but I will stand up on my couch right now so you guys can see. This is the cat suit socks. 1 and 2. We stan the cat socks. I'm all here for the cat merch. So other than a couple more roses, we also got, this is the Pink Moon Rose Quartz Gua Sha, and I hope that I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's basically a beautiful pink moon type of crystal that you're supposed to rub on your face. You're supposed to do strokes on your face every single day. They gave us instructions for it, so I want to kind of read it to you because this is the PR unboxing. We're sponsored by The Bachelorette, guys. Start with a clean face and hands. If you have a face mist or hydrating serum, apply it now. Apply facial oil, half drop or full, 4 to 5 drops. Gently press onto face and neck. Sweep the tool up the neck from collarbone up to ear collarbone. Repeat closer to the center of the neck to your chin. This helps pick up stagnant fluid and energy. A pink type of crystal in my home is beautiful for me, and it will definitely cure my anxiety. Guys, that is the PR box. You know, they also gave us a couple posters. So we talked about meeting Katie. We did a PR unboxing. It is now time to talk about premiere night. While I was meeting Katie at the 3rd Street Promenade in Santa Monica, I met a couple girls, and they invited me to the Thirsty Merchant in Valley Village. Every single Monday night, they're going to be having Bachelorette watch parties. So much fun, right guys? So if you live in Los Angeles, if you live near Valley Village, go to the Thirsty Merchant every single Monday night. If you don't know anyone there, make sure you ask for Audrey. She schedules the events. Audrey is in charge. Make sure you guys go to her. It is so much fun. We'll definitely be coming back a couple more times throughout the season. But now it is time for me to give my final 4 predictions for the show. I am a no spoiler account. I do not have any spoilers. I don't know spoilers. I am going to give my final 4 predictions based on only watching the first night. Drum roll, please. In my first choice, Gregg got a kiss night 1. He got the first impression rose. He's clearly a fan favorite. He's super cute and charming. Bachelor Nation is already obsessed with him, and so am I. I kind of already have a crush on him.
Really, truly feel like there's a connection between us, and
the next person I think is going to go to the top 4 is John. John walked in. He had romantic music. He had a great conversation with Katie. He's super handsome. Katie said that he was her type.
Okay, that's my type. I think that's my type. Oh, hi.
My third guess on who is going to go to the top 4 is, drum roll please, Justin. Justin painted a rose with Katie. He really got a lot of alone time on night 1. He was involved in a lot of the trailer. I actually think he might be one of the villains of the season. He was definitely involved in a lot of drama, but him and Katie had a great connection. It seems like she really liked him, and I just feel like he's gonna go to the top 4.
Sharing that first kiss with Katie was incredible.
all right.
And my last pick is the one and only Blake Moynes. So we know that Blake did not show up on night 1, but he is supposed to show up somewhere throughout the season. I think he's probably going to show up within the next few episodes. We know that Katie is sex positive. We know that Blake is sex positive. We know that they may or may not have had a connection before the show even started, and it just feels like they would get along.
I just had to show up.
So I think that Blake is going to go to the top 4. The only interesting thing about this is that we know that Blake had a connection with Tayshia. He was on Tayshia's season, so I don't even know if that's going to feel weird when Blake comes in and sees that Tayshia is friends with Katie and is the host. That is who I think is going to the top 4, so I'm going to need you guys to leave down below in the comment section who your final 4 pick is. I want to know what you guys think of the season, what you guys think of my experience meeting Katie, what do you think of the PR box. I want to give a huge shout out to Katie and the Bachelorette for sending me the PR box, a huge shout out to Simply Worn by Tiff for sending me the Be a Katie shirt and this awesome Starbucks mug. I am so excited to watch the rest of the season of the Bachelorette. We are going to be doing recaps all season long on my TikTok. If you're not following me on TikTok, go there because we have plenty of content every single day Bachelor related, as well as my podcast, Zachary Reality. I do new podcast episodes every single Thursday. If you did not listen to the last podcast episode, I had Garen Flowers on from last season of The Bachelorette. He was on Clara's season. He's also great friends with Katie. It was a super fun podcast episode, so make sure you guys check that out. You can look for it at Zachary Reality on Spotify, Apple, iTunes, literally anywhere. I also post the video version on my YouTube channel, and throughout the remainder of the season, we are going to be getting a lot more Bachelorette alums to do recaps of the episodes with me on my podcast, Zachary Reality. And we have new YouTube videos every single Tuesday. A lot of my videos are reality TV related, but we also like to keep things fresh and fun. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to comment down below your predictions for the top 4. I will see you guys next Tuesday on my YouTube channel. Will you accept my rose? Bye.